There's a very good book by an Indian scholar by the name of Shashi Tharoor, who has written a book called The Dark Ages. And this book details that prior to the British, Indian societies, Indian communities were largely homogeneous, meaning that they very much mixed and coordinated with each other and tended not to identify themselves primarily through division but cohesion. When the British came along, they wanted to be able to divide and conquer. And the best way to divide and conquer a people is to make sure that you feel you are different to the other person. This is an Indian, a Hindu man telling the Muslim community that before the British Empire, Muslims of all sects used to gather in the 10 days of Muharram and commemorate the martyrdom anniversary of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein salawatullah wa salamuhu alayhi. Sunni, Shia, Salafi, Sufi under one banner, weeping over Hussein salamullahi alayhi. The British came in and said, no, you can't be in the same masjid. You're a Sunni, you're a Shia. You're not supposed to like one another. Have your own mosques. You're a Shia. You're supposed to speak out against the Khulafa and curse them. You're a Sunni. You're supposed to love these companions more than Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. And what happened? Slowly, year after year, decade after decade, Shias became more extreme in their spoken languages. Sunnis became more extreme in their identification with themselves, until they no longer started commemorating Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam together. Eventually, it got to the point where Sunnis were told that it's bad, it's a bid'ah to cry over Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. That of course came from occupied Arabia, al-Saud, la'natullahi alayhim ajma'een, and as a result, eventually our Sunni brethren stopped reciting the maqtal of Imam altogether. Imagine if we had kept hold of that unity and not been so easily gullible and divided. So sometimes the problem with identities is that they are placed upon you historically, and we don't realize that we've inherited division.